Hey, brothers and sisters, I just want to give you all a message today and encourage you. No matter what you're doing, do it to the glory of God. Like, literally anything. If you're walking, if you're drawing, if you're painting, if you work construction, you work a manual job, you're working a desk job, you're an editor, you're an author, you're a pioneer, an entrepreneur, you're a cook, you wash toilets. Do it to the glory of God. It's all about heart posture. When you get the right mental understanding and just fortitude, you kind of understand, like, this life comes and goes, and one day we'll stand before the Most High. And even in this lifetime, if you're the servant, at times, if you don't understand, it can seem, why am I the servant and this person the master, or vice versa. But that's when you don't have understanding, because throughout the scriptures, he tells us to serve, and he says those who serve will be first. Even when you're looking to be first, the way you do it is to serve. Servantship is one of the most beautiful, honorable things that you can do. So I just don't want you to get caught up in a false perspective of thinking that being low or serving or aiding or not prospering in a dominant way in this earthly carnal way means you're not loved. I don't want you to think that. I want you to know that you are loved, and God is the one who's created and ordained all things, and God is love. And in this season of aka life, at times it can be perceived in a moment. Sorry, it's windy. It can be perceived in a moment like, why are you punishing me? Why don't you love me? Why don't this? Why don't I have that? But with a little bit of time and understanding, you get to the revelation that God is a father. And just like a parent with a kid when young a lot of times might be like, why can't I have ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Kid's like, nah, I want this. I want cereal for lunch and dinner. And the parent, being a good parent, is not going to give it to him. The kid's probably not going to like it for a little bit. But in due time, that kid will get revelation, understanding, and won't just care about whether they like their parent in that moment, but they'll love their parent because the parent did what that kid needed. And so ultimately, what is greater, loving or liking? That's a hands down no-brainer, love. That is why God does these things in ways that are above us. Because he's always been above us. He's seated above the thrones. He's the Most High. And he calls and ordains shots from a view that we don't understand. And it takes time and faith to continue to persevere when you don't understand. But as we climb this thing called life, this tree of life, and ascend, right? Then we'll get that God willing, glorious view of, oh, this is what you were doing with me. This is what you were making out of me. Because don't forget, we are the clay, and he's the claysman. He does as he sees fit. The crafter, the pioneer of our faith, the perfecter of our faith, the Alpha, the Omega. Come on, he's the King of Kings. You got to trust him. So enjoy your seasons, no matter what they are. Enjoy all of it, every moment, every day. Don't be anxious for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not even guaranteed. So if you're going to die tomorrow, you're going to spend today fretting and tripping about what's going on? No, you're not. You wouldn't do that. So why not just rejoice in today? As he says, this is the day the Lord has made. I'll rejoice and be glad. Keep your eyes on him. That's the way to do it. I'm not going to tell you just to rejoice and then not tell you how. I'm going to tell you how. How you rejoice is you see his glory. In the book of Job, he mentions that just entering his presence, he turns sorrow into joy just by entering his presence. So some of us need to get utterly desperate to get into his presence. And that alone will transcend any sorrows that are within, whether earthly, spiritual sorrow, whatever it is. And be not deceived. That doesn't mean it's going to change the situation carnally or physically or materially. But internally, which is far greater than the outside. God says that which is seen is temporary, but that which is unseen is eternal. So, I hope you all enjoy today. Every little task, every little breath, every little moment, everything. Give God glory. Have a blessed one.